the Lakers dropped an overtime thriller to the Sacramento Kings, and I'm here to break it all down here at Lakers Digest. What's good, y'all, and welcome to another video. I'm your host, Okechi Apakama, and before we get into things today, guys, I just want to bring your attention to something. There are 68% of you guys not subscribed to the channel just yet, and if you guys want more of that Laker news, Laker coverage, recaps, just every and all things LA Lakers, guys, you guys want to come right here to this channel, Lakers Digest, and hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss a beat. So with that being said, let's hop straight into things, guys. And the Lakers lose an overtime thriller. So unfortunately here, the Lakers dropped an overtime game here, 127 to 132 to the Sacramento Kings. And I'm just going to bring you through the whole game here just to kind of give you a picture of like what happened and kind of catch a sense of what wrong with the Lakers. And it kind of started early with the Los Angeles Lakers as they started off flat once again. This is kind of a recurring theme as they've been down as much as 10 points early in the first quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I believe they were down as much as 15 in that first quarter. So not too many positives there in that first quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers. They were able to keep it close at times, but the Sacramento Kings were really trying to push pace, trying to score quickly, and they were hitting three-pointers as well. They're hitting at a very, very high rate for the Kings there, and I believe they did just edge out the Lakers there in three-pointers. They had 17 for the whole game, but they were hitting shots early. I think there was 6 of 11 to start off the game. So the Sacramento Kings were hitting a lot of open shots, and the Lakers, unfortunately, were not. But move along into the second quarter, and that's when the Lakers started to improve there. And it started with their big man play. And Christian Wood, off the bench, was showing why the Lakers signed him. As last game, it was his defense and rebounds was the reason why he was playing well on the court. But now for this game, it was his offensive tools as he scored 11 points in that second period and was able to help cut the gap a little bit for the Los Angeles Lakers. And another big reason why the Lakers were still in that game in the first half because they ended up going down by 11 points there. And another big reason was Anthony Davis. He had 15 and 8. And 2 rebounds, excuse me, not 2 rebounds, 2 steals and 2 blocks. So Anthony Davis was sort of like everywhere in that first half, keeping the Lakers close and really just kind of keeping them in that game there as the Kings scored 66 points in that first half. And they were really pushing the Lakers' pace. They were really just knocking down those open three-pointers. And De'Aaron Fox was killing it. De'Aaron Fox... for most people, like they just learned last season, like De'Aaron Fox is one of the best guards, especially in that mid-range and when he's going downhill. So he was a very hard guy to stop. I believe he had 21 points there in that first half. And De'Aaron Fox ended up finishing with 37 for the entire game. And he also fouled out of this game. And I'll get to more about that. But yeah, De'Aaron Fox was really killing the Lakers there early. And the Lakers are trying to find different ways to guard him, but, you know, he's a tough cover. Taurean Prince had that main assignment, but they were switching to a couple of the guys. Cam Reddish spent some time on him, and also Gabe Vincent as well, as long as with D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reaves. But no one really could slow him down. But moving on to the third quarter, and that's when the Lakers started to make their push. And it started with a play that really comes to mind for me. It was an Anthony Davis, like late in the shot clock, step back 3 that he hit. And then immediately after that play, De'Aaron Fox comes sprinting up, and then Taurean Prince takes a charge. And it was a bang-bang play. I believe the Lakers challenged it because they did call it a defensive foul at first, but then it was overturned, became a charge, and then that was huge for the Los Angeles Lakers because that was De'Aaron Fox's 4th foul, and he was really killing the Los Angeles Lakers during that first half. And that was really important just because the Kings were playing very aggressive for the Los Angeles Lakers, so there was a lot of guys picking up fouls, and De'Aaron Fox being one of those guys, since he is the point guard, so he was getting a lot of quick fouls along with guys like Domantas Sabonis. And Davion Mitchell is another guard for the Sacramento Kings that comes off the bench. So these guys are picking up fouls like crazy. But the Lakers, unfortunately, weren't taking advantage. They were struggling from the free throw line in that first half as they finished with a solid percentage at 76%. But In that first half, they were 15 for 28 from the free throw line, including, I believe, LeBron James was 2 of 6, and he wasn't really hitting his free throws to a percentage that he would like. But to continue with that, the Lakers found a nice little surge after De'Aaron Fox hit that fourth foul, and then Taurean Prince had back-to-back threes, which brought the Lakers within one. And the Lakers really started to push some momentum there to try to get back into that game. Unfortunately, the Kings were really able to close out the quarter pretty well with Malik Monk hitting some huge shots there. And then it was a 7-point lead going for the Sacramento Kings going into the fourth quarter. And that's when the Lakers really started to turn on the screws. I really like how the fourth quarter has been the Lakers' best quarter in totality for these first 3 games, as they've really turned up that intensity and turned up sort of like the notch for those fourth quarters. And it really started with LeBron James and Rui Hachimora, as Rui Hachimora was hitting some open shots. LeBron James was really getting downhill, really making it difficult for those King defenders, because when you have LeBron and Hachimura on the floor, they're 2 of the same or similar type build guys. So it's very hard to find guys to defend him, especially to have, you might have 1 or 2 guys, but like if there's both of them on the floor, like it's very hard to deploy multiple guys, especially when an Anthony Davis or Christian Wood is the other big man on the floor. So they were struggling with that group early on, and then progressed more into the fourth quarter. The Kings really started to turn things up as well, as they have Mr. Clutch, De'Aaron Fox. He was going at it just all game to the Lakers. He had 13 points in that fourth quarter. It was really tough for the Lakers to slow him down. It's really tough for anybody in the league to slow that guy down. So De'Aaron Fox really helped the Kings kind of like push that lead again towards the end. But D'Angelo Russell this kind of has been like the only guard that's really been hitting shots for us, unfortunately. And let's pull up the stats just one more time. Just D'Angelo Russell was the only guy kind of hitting shots, as you see here. Like Austin Reaves really struggled today, as he went 1 for 12, which I don't think I've ever seen Austin shoot this poorly ever before. He only had two free throws as well, so he wasn't getting to the line either, which was something that was like his bread and butter last season. Along with Gabe Vincent, who ended up getting a bulk of the minutes there towards the end, but he didn't take too many shots, as he's been struggling with his shot as well. So all the Lakers, with kind of the exception of D'Lo, have all kind of been struggling to find their shots and struggling to sort of like find their fit here with the Laker offense so far. But towards the end of the quarter, the Lakers were able to tie it towards the end to go into overtime thanks to a LeBron James layup. And the Lakers went into overtime not only before they gave an open look, as they double-teamed De'Aaron Fox on the end of regulation and left Keegan Murray, a very capable shooter, open. Luckily, he missed the shot, and then the Lakers were heading into overtime. And then that's kind of like where things, unfortunately, like just didn't roll the Lakers' way, as they had a lot of missed opportunities, and not because they weren't trying or weren't executing, because the Lakers were getting good offense in that overtime period. It just, guys like D'Angelo Russell was missing, and Taurean Prince, they were missing open looks, and these are good shooters. And Taurean Prince hit 5 threes today, so like he was very capable of hitting shots, but they just didn't hit shots at the right time, unfortunately. And then the Sacramento Kings did, as bring up those stats for the Kings, and it was really Malik Monk who was really killing the Lakers, which really is like a sad thing to see for some Laker fans, as he was a really fun guy to have on the team a couple of years ago. But he was our killer tonight, unfortunately, as he had 11 points in that fourth period, in overtime, and he was a big reason why the Los Angeles Lakers were coming home with a big fat L, unfortunately. But yeah, so Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter were able to hit timely shots, and these are off of second chance opportunities, especially late for the Los Angeles Lakers, as they go to a switching defense, and then that pulls Anthony Davis out of the paint, so he's not allowed to get rebounds. And then especially when the Kings are shooting these 3-point shots and they get long shots, then you get long rebounds, so it really makes it a helter-skelter to sort of like get that loose ball, and the Kings were getting all the loose balls, it seems like. So unfortunately, Lakers dropped this one here, but Darvin Ham, along with AD and LeBron, all said after the game, like, it's still a work in progress. You know, this still is the third game of the season. There were still some things to like. Both Christian Wood and Rui Hachimura both played well off the bench, and then along with D'Angelo Russell down the stretch, it was really nice to see him show some poise and really play well as well. And then AD just sort of like keep chugging along as the guy had 30 points and 16 rebounds, along with 3 blocks. So having AD sort of like show his dominance, and Torian Prince at 20 points, and LeBron with 27, 15. He did have 8 turnovers, which this is something he probably would not like, but that's what happened with the Lakers, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens tomorrow, because the Lakers do have another game. This is the first leg of a back-to-back. They're going to play the Orlando Magic tomorrow night. So there's going to be another recap after that, and we'll see how it goes after that game. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I've been your host, Okechi Apakama, for Lakers Digest. And like I said before, if you guys can subscribe to the channel, it will really help us out. We really grow and get things bigger here. But that's going to be it for me, guys. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.